Okay. I haven't shared on my last social media yet, but I'm still gonna do that. Hey Scooby, how are you? Thanks for coming. Sorry. Okay, how are you doing, Scooby? Ooh. Check. Oh, microphone is working. Let me turn that up. Check, 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 check. It's still low. What the hell? Check, check, check. That's better. I'm telling you, I am exhausted because. Okay, hold on one second. Oh wait. No. Ew. Okay, okay, okay. This is it. This is it. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so, um, I told, I don't know if, were you here yesterday, Scooby? I think you were, maybe, for a minute or so? I don't know whether you were or not. But I mentioned yesterday that I was going to clean up my plant room that I have. That was, oh, okay. Um, it was so bad. I mean, not bad, but it was just like the plants had literally grown into uh like the window panes and everything. It's so crazy, like how it was. So I was like, okay, this has to be. I have to trim stuff and I have to like clean stuff up because I had said too that I there was mold happening on 3 or 4 of my plants, and it started with one, and I had never had that before, and I've had that same plant room for years now, and I never had this problem. So I thought to myself, okay, maybe it'll just subside on its own, and then I realized and noticed that it had spread to other plants, and I was like, okay, so now that's not good because like if it's on the plants, it's one thing, but if I don't know if it's going to spread on stuff in the house, and I don't know. So I looked up some remedies, and it was talking about mixing apple cider vinegar with water and spraying the plants with that, and I did that. But then I did decide, I was like, you know what, it's time to clean up that room anyway. So I cleaned up that room, and I started at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was done at 7:30. It's done at 7 fucking 30. It took me that long. Granted, I did a couple of other things too. I took a bunch of my plants that I had on my front porch, put them all in the back because it's like, why do I have so many plants on the front porch? I'm not on the front porch ever. So I want to have my plants around me. So I was like, okay, I'm going to put them all in the backyard. So I did that too. Holy shit, man. I am sore. My back is hurting like crazy right now, but it's like so hurty that it's like numb. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. Really? For real? That's so. And that happens to me all the time with the clicking in the jaw. Probably because I still have most of my wisdom teeth in. They're not out. I just have only one taken out. That's really crazy, though. You know... Alright, so... Logic would make me think, if we're all, like, if all these people that you saw are, like, almost the same age as me, then maybe it's like, you know, this is like the time where people's teeth start hurting, I guess, you know, and things become problematic, I guess. I don't know. Trying to find a logical explanation for it is really bizarre. But I'm yawning because I'm tired as fuck. So, alright, anyway, I'm shuffling, and let me guess, you want to know about the future. About your future, I should say. Oh yeah, I have a hole in my one tooth here on this side where the one next to it just got taken out. But this one, every time I drink something cold or hot, yeah, it hurts. It hurts, but it's fine. I don't know. I'm like, when they break, when the teeth actually break, when my wisdom tooth broke back there. And, you know, a piece will break off, and a piece will break off. And every time that happens, that shit was the most painful shit ever. Because it would go all into everywhere in my head and in my ear and everywhere. It was horrible. It was really horrible. So, the fact that that thing is out of there, yes. This one up there is fucked too. But that one doesn't hurt at all, but it broke off, like broke off. This one broke off, and I fucking literally I was eating a sandwich. This is like months ago. I was eating a sandwich, and suddenly I feel like something weird, and it broke off, and I'm like, Pooh! And I'm spitting it right on my plate. It's my tooth broke off, and I ran into Draven's room. I'm like, Draven, because that's like a fucking horror story for me. And he's like, Is it hurting? Is it hurting really bad? I'm like, no, it's actually not hurting at all. But maybe I was like in shock or something. I was like, holy shit. But that was my wisdom, you know, it's only my wisdom teeth. You know, my other teeth are fine, except for that one. That one has a hole because it started decaying because the wisdom tooth was decaying. But I always brush my teeth. I've never had a hole. Nothing. It's just now because my wisdom teeth are starting to deteriorate because I never got them taken out as a kid, and they erupted, and now they're starting to deteriorate because, you know, that's how it is. That's my problem. But other than that, I don't have any teeth problems. Like teeth problems. I have gum problems where I have a very bad receding gums. It's inherited from my father, unfortunately. But teeth-wise, no. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Where are all my cats? Oh, I let them all out. They were all sleeping there earlier. All right. I think I've shuffled this good enough. So let me see what I can find to eat. I don't know. I don't know what that could be. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. So there will be a time in the future, Four of Swords here inverted, where you will come out of like a rest. You will come out with renewed vigor, and you will return to a daily life and events and activities. So you know, that subsequently obviously leads me to think that there will be a time where you will be resting a little bit. You will be not so active, maybe not even so social, and you'll be more to yourself, and then the time will come where you you will be finished with this rest and with this retreat, and you will come out of it and you will start socializing again and being active again. And so that's good. That's just something that's going to happen. Let's move forward. Oh, very good. Yes, King of Pentacles. That's so funny. I saw a meme just today about this particular card. I saw a meme. I saw it already the other day, and I saw it again today, and I was really just like, damn it, I wish they had other ones on that. They may, but I've only so far seen this. And it said, in tarot, we don't call it a sugar daddy, we call it the King of Pentacles. And I thought that was funny. But yes, this is definitely related to your material gain, your wealth, and the King of Pentacles is this expresses a person with business know-how, a wise investor that's skilled in math and is proficient in financial matters. Okay, so the way it is, it's either that you're gonna meet somebody like that's going to really enhance your life in that sense, and it's gonna help you with your financial matters and is gonna manage that for you, or you're going to be making good choices in your financial matters, in your decisions, in your priorities when it comes to finances, etc., etc. So it looks like in the future there will be a good money management time. Okay, so that's good. That's really good. Ooh, had to be something bad. It's Scooby. What did we think was gonna happen? It was all gonna be good. No, a couple of times it was all good for you, but well, this is Judgment inverted, okay? And it looks like there will be a time in your future where you will be rather fearful of death, and you will have guilty feelings, and you will have worry and delay, okay? So I kind of sum it up as your anxiety will kind of rule your life there for a little time. Unfortunately, you worried and stuff like that, stressed out, but we all have that time, so just beware when the time comes that you kind of prepare yourself, for this anxiety and this stress and this guilt. There's a guilt feeling. Maybe you'll slip up, you make some sort of mistake, and you'll feel guilty for it or about it, so yeah, that's something that oh my god, that concludes you here, Scooby. I'm sorry. I have to tell you about this in just a second. Oh my god, bro. Listen to this shit. Listen to this shit right now. This is So I've told you guys before that my neighbors are really fucking they are fucking, first of all, they're super loud, super inconsiderate, super crazy. They are kind of stalking me. It is so weird. They will always appear with their truck where I'm at, in the weirdest, or the dad, the husband, will be on a bicycle and riding the bicycle with his kids, and literally will go the same way that I go. And I come back from riding somewhere, I come back and he'll be right there. There's dozens of ways to go, but he will be right where I was fucking riding my bike. It's fucking bizarre. Draven told me that he's been noticing that stuff, and I'm the first person to say maybe it's just coincidence, let's not. No, I have now noticed that shit. I have now started to notice that these people are really fucked up. I will go and check the mail, and I will run out there to check my mail, and I'm fucking checking but the problem is the mailman keeps fucking up my mail, and the way so he or she fucks it up in a way that they will put my mail in with my brother's mail, and they will put my brother's mail in with my mail. So I have to check 2 mailboxes when I go out there, right? So it's like, God damn it. Okay, so I run out there because I'm like, okay, I just want to do it really fast before any of the fucking neighbors come out. You know, like, the only neighbors that I actually have are that family, these people there. And I run out there, and I check in there really quickly, and I run back into the house, and as soon as I close my door, they come outside. Like, it's these things like this, and there's like 1 to 2 to 3 things a day that happen like that. And it's like, what the fuck? They're a family of 5, I think. They have 3 kids, I think. Little kids. And like, she is a big black girl, and he's a skinny white boy. And they're married. And I know, I'm telling you, I'm fucking telling you. And okay, so you know, and I told you guys before that they run their truck all day long. They will leave for 10 minutes, and they will be back within 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And this happens like 20 times a day. It's like, okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? And during the day, it happens about, you know, like 20 times. And then at night, between the hours of 3 and 4, and 6 and 8 and 10, at these times, they will do that too. It's like they never fucking sleep. It's insane. It's fucking insane how these people act. It's so fucking insane. I don't know what's wrong. This house next door is huge, and it was so beautiful. The owners, but my neighbors before these neighbors, Chad was the name of the husband, funny enough, and the wife was Pam, and they were like, and he was like a pastor or whatever that's called in a church, right? And they had 2 little kids, very sweet, and Chad was so nice. Chad was such a nice guy. Pam was a horrible person. But it was like Chad had this whole house so nice. He had built a deck, and he had fucking, like, everything was so nice and clean, and the lawn was nice and everything. How are you, Kelly? Thank you for coming in. So anyway, it was all super nice, and I hated her, and I had an actual altercation with her because she tried to hurt one of my cats, because she would claim that the cats were bothering her, and that they left fleas on stuff that was outside of their porch. My cats didn't have any fleas. They had all the medication. I told her, even, come inside, look in my house, there are no fleas. Like, there are no fleas. You're inventing that. You're inventing this shit because you don't like cats. And I said, and if you try to hurt one of my cats, I'm going to, you know, the worst thing I can do. And she immediately, she was at my door yelling at me. She immediately turned around and said, Chad, did you hear what she just said? And Chad was like, get over here, Pam. Get over here. Because he knew that she was wrong. She was wrong, right? She was fucking wrong. My cats are wonderful cats. They don't bother anybody. They're more scared of people. They only come to me. They don't go to strangers. So this was all a lie. It was just something, like, she was just a fucking, like, bipolar crazy bitch. Anyway, doesn't matter. The point is, the house was so nice and clean, and everything was so nice. The yard looked nice, I remember. And as soon as these new fucking people moved in there, guys, you can't believe it. They fucked that whole house up. They literally dug up the fucking lawn in the backyard. It's just soil. It's just earth there now. It's like a pigsty. It's fucking crazy. It's like they have everything open. So, you know, when I sit on the toilet, I can literally look out my window and I can see all this shit on the porch, garbage, fucking, it's all fucking nasty and disgusting. And I'm like, holy fuck, they fucked up that whole house. But my whole point of the story is the neighbor, the man, that husband, and they're like my age, right? They're in their 30s, you know? And he just came out there, and he was not wearing a fucking shirt, right? And he comes out there, and I can watch him from upstairs here, I can watch him down there, but he can't see me, right? Because I know what they can see through the window. They can't see me here like this. And when he walked back from the trash can, he was like, he had nothing. He was wearing nothing. And when he walked back from the trash can, he was staring right over on the side of my house. Really? And Draven told me yesterday, Draven said, that neighbor guy, he likes you. I think he likes you. And I'm like, what? Ugh, that guy's greasy as fuck. Yeah, he's like, ripped, because I think he does like, not ripped, but he's like in good shape, right? I think he's like he does like, teaches people, like a personal trainer or something like that. But one time he knocked on my door and he brought his daughter with him, and he was like, is this a package for you? I think they left this package and it's for you. And I looked on the name, I'm like, no, that's not me. And he was like all creepy, like smiling at me, and he was all greasy. His face was all greasy, and I was like, ugh. And I'm like, sorry, nope, it's not for me. And I closed the door again. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, moving on. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick. What are you painting? Yeah, hi Emily. Yeah, it was so creepy and weird. And he had his daughter with him right there. Like, what the fuck? And they really give me that redneck hillbilly vibe. They really give me that with their fucking truck. Da, 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 da. And it's like, the kids will be on the back of the truck and screaming and hollering, and they'd be riding around and just like, oh my god, dude. I can't stand that. I cannot stand them. Even the kids are not, they're very, like, rude. They're rude kids. They're not, good, They're spoiled and they're rude. They will give you, like, a look like this. And it's like, I can hear everything here in my home, right? When the neighbors are talking, even when they're just normally talking out there, I can hear every fucking word. And it's like, she's the type of person, she'll literally tell them, it's alright, kids, like, I'm all for talking shit, but you gotta make sure you back that shit up. And it's like, that's how you approach teaching your children? You are for talking shit, but you gotta back that shit up? What? That's what you want to teach your kids? That's why your kids are the way they are. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. She's so ignorant, man. Ignorant as fuck. Yeah, it's a joke. And she'll constantly she'll drill those kids on that basketball hoop too, like, that's how you gotta do it. She weighs I'd say about 400 pounds. And she will, and this is not exaggerated, she is a very big woman. And she will literally tell this kid, this is how you do it. And it's not how you do it. And I'm just like, damn. Because, I was an athlete for a long time with a ball. I know basketball. I'm pretty well versed in basketball. I used to play a lot of it. And I'm just like, if that's the teacher that they have. And she will be mean as hell too. Bitching out her daughter. Because her daughter is mainly the one that plays it. I think she's the oldest. And it's like, and the dad. And that's another thing that's very bizarre. You can only always hear her and the kids. He is so low when he talks, you can never hear what he says. He always talks. You can just, like, it resonates in your ear that there's like a lower voice going on, like a man is talking, but you cannot hear anything. Where she's like, bah, bah, bah. I can never make out what he says. And then he, most of the time look at that fucking bug, go away. And most of the time he doesn't even talk at all. Like, he won't say anything. Today he was like out there. I did the shit with my plants, so I had to go out there a couple of times in the front, and I'm like, God damn it, why is he out there when I'm fucking out there every fucking fucking time. And he was out there painting a door. I'm talking low because honestly, I think they're fucking weird. And he was out there painting a door, and his kids kept on calling, saying, "Daddy, look at this. Daddy, Daddy, this. Daddy, that." The guy didn't look up from painting one time. He didn't say not a word to his kid. You know how would dad be? "That's nice, honey," or something. You know, even my dad did that. He said nothing, and it's like, you don't even respond to your kids. And Draven's like, they're pilled out. He thinks that they're like on pills, and they're like zombied out. Because that's the impression I get. They're like totally like just zombied out. They don't even know what's going on. She's always like this, walking around like this. It's weird. It's very weird. They're a very bizarre family, and they get on my fucking nerves because they're inconsiderate, loud. Oh, that's cool, Kelly. Wow, that's really that's something. Oh, Emily. Oh, I told Scooby already earlier. I started at 2:00. Okay. I got done at 7:30. At 7:30! I'm fucking dead. I can't even feel my lower back. Yeah, it was insane. It was insane. Granted, I also, it was not just the plant room, but the other thing that I did took me the least amount of time. I took a bunch of the plants that I have on my front porch and moved them to my backyard, because I had all these plants on the front porch because, I used to spend all my time there. Anybody was here visiting, when I still smoked cigarettes, it was always all on the front porch. Let's go outside and smoke a cigarette. Everything on the front porch. Until then I stopped smoking cigarettes. Then I also didn't go on the front porch anymore. And then it happened with Kakiti, where she got hit by a car. And then I said to myself, it's over. There's going to be no more front porch shit. You guys all know. And I moved everything in the back. The cats are in the back. Everything is in the back because they need to be safe. So only thing I hadn't done is actually move the plants, because I don't need to have all these plants in the front. I still have all the hanging ones. I have like 5 hanging plants out there now. And I got a huge rosemary bush out there. And then I have another plant. It has like red and green leaves. I don't know what to call it. And then one other plant. So I moved a huge hibiscus. Oh my god. That thing was so huge. I had to drag the pot through the fucking living room to the back door. Leaves everywhere. So it's not just doing all that stuff, but then I had to do all the cleanup. I had to sweep everything, vacuum everything, mop the kitchen, all of that shit, right? But yeah, so I finally took all these plants into the back. But that's literally all I had to do. I had to just grab them and walk them out to the back and put them where I wanted them, right? So that's not really something that took the most time. The most time was really the room. Like, I had to fucking cut all that shit off. I had to trim them and then take all the plants out, separate them all, because they're all like, you guys saw the picture. I don't know if you guys have ad now or not. Yeah, I quit. I quit. I quit 3 days after my dad passed away from lung cancer. I quit. That was in 2020. I always get confused. Did he die in 2021 or 2020? It was either in 2020 or 2021. And I quit. And I miss cigarettes every day of my life. There's actually a song by a girl. I forget it now. And one of the sentences she says in the song is, and I will miss smoking cigarettes the rest of my life, every day for the rest of my life. Yep, that's me. I don't know if you guys have ads or not. I don't want to keep talking if you guys have ads. Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Kelly. Okay, so I don't know what you heard last, Emily, but yeah, I did. I don't know what you heard last, what I was saying, but yeah, I had moved all the plants back there, and then I had to cut all these other plants, blah blah blah, and sweep it all, then fucking sweep it 2 times because then you sweep the main shit up, and then you gotta move stuff around, put it where it belongs. Then there's more grime and dust, and you gotta sweep again. And it was just like, wow, it was a huge undertaking, but it's so nice and cleaned up now, and I'm so happy about it. Like, it's a nice room down there now. There's room. I moved that big shelf. I moved it outside. If it rusts, it rusts. I don't care. I have plants on it and everything. Whatever. I needed more room because I want to use the room. I want to actually sit there with people or with myself. Whatever. Um, it's nice. I'm very happy I did it. I'm exhausted as hell, but it needed to be done, and I'm glad I did it. And yeah, it's super rewarding, super rewarding. And this is something where a lot of people they would split that shit up. They would literally make this like a week's thing. Like, today I'm gonna do this in the room, and then on my next day off I'm gonna do this. I don't do that shit. If I have a project, it's going to get done on this day. I do not split up projects. That's not gonna happen. Never. I don't do that. I fucking hate that shit. But yeah, what I was saying, I don't know if you missed that, Scooby, but yeah, I quit 3 days after my dad died from lung cancer because my dad was like 60 or 61 or whatever, and it's like, no, I want to try and live longer than that, and I don't want to die the way my father died. I'm sure it was awful and horrible, and I don't want it. And what I was saying, what was so crucial to me is there's that girl. She has a song, and in the song she says, I will miss smoking cigarettes all the days for the rest of my life. And exactly, that's me. I'm gonna always miss smoking cigarettes because I love smoking cigarettes, but pass on a 5-card reading. I don't know what that means. And oh, and Scooby, to answer your question, that's what I was at. Have I seen Paranormal Activity, the marked ones? Where was this at? You asked me that. I saw it. Where is it at? There it is. The marked ones? No, I don't think I've seen that. Where can I see that? Oh no, oh no. See, my grandmother did the same thing on my mom's side. That's where the cancer is really bad. Like, my mom's mom, my grandmother, smoked cigarettes her whole life, and then she got breast cancer, and then it spread to the lungs, everything else, and she died. My mother still kept smoking, and my mother didn't stop smoking until she got ill with emphysema, COPD. She went to the doctor, they diagnosed her, and the doctor said one more cigarette can mean certain death for you. So, and it was, my mother quit cold turkey, something she thought she could never do because she would smoke like 3 packs a day and she was highly addicted. And she quit cold turkey, and she had quit smoking for 6 years. She was past 4 heart attacks. She had COPD, emphysema. She hadn't smoked a cigarette in 6 years, and then she got another heart attack and died. Like, anybody needs to quit immediately, right away, now. Even your mom. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to, that is going to be the death. That is going to be the death. Because, and I fucking hate to say it, but because it is such an awful habit, man. It's so delicious and I love it, but it's It's actually, they say that it is more addictive than heroin, which is like the one of the most highly addictive drugs in the world. Cigarettes is more, like, my withdrawals when I quit were bad, but only for like 2 days, and it was like you hallucinate, things feel weird, you have trouble concentrating. It's very weird. And I smoked for 15 years, but I had quit like a couple times in between for like 2 years or whatever. Because I tried different routes too. I tried maybe just one cigarette or da da da. No, none of that works. When you're an addict, you really you gotta stop it, all of it. You cannot do one little cigarette, one puff. You can't do nothing. Oh my God, $4.99. Tell me though, $4.99. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? 6 years to this day? Wow, Kelly, that's crazy. Oh, damn it, Emily. I know. That fucking sucks. Yeah, you just gotta, if you want to actually redeem the reading, you just gotta click on the crystals down there on your thing, Kelly. And then you just, click, because it's 150 crystals to redeem a 3-card reading. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta click that 150 crystals, and then, there you go. Now tell me, is there anything in particular that you would like to inquire about? Or is it just a general reading? And Scooby, please tell me, like, listen, you know me, Scooby, now a little bit. It's definitely worth... Okay, general. No, but, here's the thing. Like, you kind of... Like, I'm in a black metal band. Like, I'm fucking... I'm hard, right? No, I'm just saying, like, things don't scare me at all. The things that scare me is psychological things. Anything like psychological, anything pertaining to maybe aliens, if it's good, if it's made good, right? These are things that really, they can, but gore or ghosts, these type of things, I enjoy actually watching that, so it has to be like really fucking in my brain that I get scared. So you think I would flinch or no? Search the movie trailer? Okay, I will do that. Oh, that sounds interesting. That sounds psychological. I like it. That's what I like. Oh, hell? Yeah. I have not consulted with hell much. I really my spectrum is like when I do my rituals, it's like Freya and Freyr and Thor, Wotan and Bogina Marena, Bogina Makosh, Nedolia and Dolia. I ask them. Yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, those are usually the ones that I focus on. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, it is just because they're, they were the kings pretty much of the gods, but I personally, I am a descendant of the Vanir. I'm certain of that. I have obviously no, proof in that sense, but everything that has occurred in my life, everything that has happened to me, it is very clear to know that I am a descendant of the Vanir. So I am a Vanir girl, but we understand that the Aesir, the Vanir, they all meddled in with each other anyway, and so it's like there is, I'm sure there's Aesir in me as well, you know, so it's like, but I do know that my heart is the Vanir, you know, so. Ooh. Maybe I'll just check it out. Maybe I'll just buy it. You know, I gotta watch a good movie, and nothing has been on really. So you know. All right. Let's see what we can see, Kelly. Okay. Oh, okay. Three of Swords inverted. So it seems there's trouble brewing for you. It looks like you are heartbroken about something, and there's emotional trouble and sorrow, um, and it's like a loss of a loved one of a sort. Um, I'm not sure if you know. It could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a lover. It could be something, you know, and it doesn't mean that they're dead or anything like that, but it can also mean that they just have left your life in a way, and that you're no longer in contact with them, and it's really painful for you, and it is putting you through the ringer. So it seems that you're very saddened by this. Oh yeah, Tia. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I just went through that. Yeah. Okay. So that's, yeah. So loss of a loved one. So yeah, I know. I just went through that a few months ago. It's awful. It's the worst, you know. But wow, good though. Good long life. That is very good. Most cats don't even make it that old. That is wonderful. That's good. That's really good. I'm really glad to know that at least the cat lived like a long life. That's good. Yeah. It's awesome. Yeah, that's about all we can do, you know. Uh, yeah. We'll see them again, you know. We'll see them on the Rainbow Bridge, you know, on Bifrost or in Valhalla, or we go to Bast. We'll see them somehow. In some weird way, I think we will see them again, you know. Mitzi? Oh, Mitzi. That's such a cute name. I love that. Mitzi. 18. Wow. Super. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I love my cats so much, man. I love my kitties. They are my. If I didn't have them, I'd be lost. I'd be very lost. All right, let me move forward here. Let's see. Okay. Page of Wands inverted. So seemingly, kind of like trouble, uh, like trouble with thoughts in general. It seems a little bit trouble focusing. It's like poor choices and also indecisive. Could be with a particular thing, but in some way you're having a hard time putting your finger on it. You're having a hard time making that decision. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So something that you're not quite sure of, that is something that's bothering you, is subsequently making you make poor choices about things. Okay, so something, you know, not sure if it's related to this. This feels a little bit differently. This feels like this is something else and not related to the loss of the cat, but something else in a way. Another influence of some sort. Let's move forward. Wheel of Fortune inverted. So it looks like there's gonna be, or there is, unfortunate and unforeseen and abrupt changes. Okay, unexpected results and unfortunate events. Okay, so maybe that is still that this is still related to your cat. Um, okay. Yeah, that is also something that can always be. I try to explain that to people too. Is that it sometimes it is actually not about you, but it might be somebody that's very close to you that you see on a frequent basis, because if the energy interacts with you a lot, then it can like imprint on you in a sense, and then it can show up in your reading. I gave a reading to a woman one time that was very concerned about her sister, very concerned about her sister, and literally, and it was a 10 card reading, and literally the whole 10 card reading was about her sister. It was not even about her at all. So that can definitely happen. Yeah. Yeah, so this, makes sense about the cat. This, I'm not sure. It really seems like, I think the main thing is like you're having a hard time deciding on something. Yeah, and this unexpected results and unfortunate events. Possibly, like your guide says, like you said, possibly somebody in your area around you, that their fate is facing this right now. Well, thanks for getting the reading, Kelly. I hope you could resonate with that a little bit at least. Um, it looks so weird doing it like that. Well, you got me all excited now, Scooby. You got me all like, now I want to go downstairs and put on my YouTube and fucking watch that movie. Ah! $4.99 though. I think it's too much. I think if it was like $2.99, I'd say okay, sure, I'll do it. $4.99, that's like $5. That's $5. That's a $5 bill. That's a lot. That's too much. Oh. Oh man. 300 euro. So where are you located at then? If it's euro, you're somewhere in Europe. Granted. Or maybe you're not, but your sister is. Niederlande. You're my neighbor. Or, well, I don't live there now, in Deutschland, in Germany, but you are my neighbor. Because I was born and raised in Germany. That's cool, but I live in the U.S. now, but yeah, that's Niederlande. Oh, nice. So every year, my parents and my brother and I, we would go in a like in a tent, and we would go camping in the Netherlands. That was such fun times. Camping in the Netherlands, that was so much fun. Oh my god, hey, if you did that, I would of course watch it right away. Deutschland ist besser. Deutschland ist better. Nee. Vielleicht. Maybe. I don't know. I was small. So I can't, I can only remember the fun times on the camping place. I can't really remember what was Holland really like, but I know Holland is pretty. It's pretty there, But we all have our preferences too. If I were to go back to Europe, it's gotta have to be something like fucking Iceland or something like that, or fucking, I don't know if I'd be wanting to be in Germania or Serbia, of course. I would definitely. Oh yeah, curry ketchup. But it's super easy to make. I just make that here in the U.S. too. I buy curry seasoning and ketchup, and that's it. And I love my currywurst. I make a veggie currywurst here because I'm vegetarian. Except throughout the 21st of December and the 31st of December, because that is the Wild Hunt, that is Yuletide, and I do participate in that, and I do consume meat during this time. But other than that, I don't consume meat, and so I buy like the veggie hot dogs, and I make my own currywurst, curry sausage. I make that here at home with just curry seasoning and ketchup. Easy, Oh, on eggs, yeah. That's actually a good idea. Oh my god, now you got me thinking. That's delicious. I love it. I love curry. Like, I fucking like, I just love curry so much. I don't know why. It's just the thing that I've always liked that. My mom, yeah, that's what I do. Like I said, just in December, but other than that, yeah. But my mom, she would come pick me up from preschool, what was it, kindergarten, or it would be like Vorschule. Vorschule would be preschool, but it is placed in different times of the child's life here in the U.S. It's like they literally have preschool, kindergarten, and then school. In Europe, we have kindergarten, preschool, and then school. How it's supposed to be. It's weird here. Americans are fucking weird. No offense. Anyway, so she would pick me up on her lunch break, and we would go to Zabelyak, which was on the corner. That was a French fry, parlor, how we say it in Germany. Pommesbude. Like a French fry hut, basically is what we call it. And we'd go there, we'd get currywurst and French fries, and go home and eat it. Watch Star Trek. My mom always, like, I guess it was just on TV. It was either Charlie's Angels or Star Trek. And then, yeah, she would go back to work, and I was home from preschool, and I did whatever. And I always loved eating the curry, ketchup with the mayo mixed. Oh, it's so delicious. Love it. I love it. Yeah, I love them. I miss that stuff. That original stuff. Yeah, I miss that. Yeah, it's definitely, not for everybody. I do think that most people are either like they love it like me, or other people just fucking hate it. I don't think there's an in between. I don't think people say it's okay. I think it's really like you either love that stuff or you hate it. So I get it. I get it. Yeah. But that's cool. No, I really love meeting people from Europe, because it is like all the countries in Europe that are close together, like especially, like Holland and Germany is like fucking, we're literally bordered at each other. So it's like we have this certain understanding, right? Because we our ways, our cultures are similar, I'd say, right? Holland and Germany, very similar. Um, and very different from, like the Western world of like the U.S. and stuff like that. It's very very different here in the U.S. and I can only say that it is still to this day, after being here so long, it's still like wow. some things I will never get used to. I just can't. Oh yeah. And that's one of those things that I never even knew about until I actually lived here in the US, and then I found out about this poutine thing, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I never knew about this. Hi Forbidden, how are you? It's going good. It's going good. Just having to talk about European foods and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the French fries with the gravy on it, right? It has like fucking like brown gravy or something. They did? I didn't get a fucking thing, did I? Didn't see it. Maybe Forbidden did, but I'm not seeing it in the chat. Yeah, Scooby did earlier this evening. Yeah, and also, The Ritual, bro. You really think I haven't seen that? You really, in your heart of hearts, think that I have not seen the movie The Ritual? Of course I've seen it. Of course I have seen it. It was awesome. It was exactly what I had hoped for, and it is exactly what it's like, pretty much, yeah. So yeah, that was a great movie. That was a great movie. No, the two things, I did cancel my Netflix subscription, but I'm gonna get it back only for two shows that the seasons I want to watch, and it is for The Crown, the newest seasons of The Crown. That is a wonderful show, and then when the new Stranger Things comes, and then the rest of the time I don't need Netflix because it's awful. So just for those two. But yeah, The Ritual was that was such a good movie. And the person that I watched it with, they didn't like it. They got bored, and it's like, you're not getting it. You're not getting it at all. But yeah, so oh, Frasier. Oh my God, my mother loved that show. My mother watched that show all the time. And I don't know why, but I hated all those shows. Not hated, but I really just I just couldn't really get into it for like multiple episodes consecutively, or let alone seasons, like Seinfeld or Frasier. Like, it was not something that I got into. Commissar Rex. Oh my God! Commissar Rex, I actually got from my godmother on one of my birthdays a plush toy, or a plushie, of the actual German Shepherd Rex from the show Commissar Rex. Whatever fucking happened to that thing? Damn it. I don't even have it anymore. I love that thing. Just like I love my E.T. stuffed animal. I don't have that one anymore either. Nothing. Moving to U.S., I had to leave everything behind, man. But I got some stuff with me, man. I made sure. Yeah, and at the time, I mean, it was the '90s. It was in the '90s, and it was like the show was like huge. So that it was only like this big. This dog was like this big, and it was like fucking, I don't know, fucking 30 marks or some shit like that. Deutsche Mark. Yeah, probably. The fundamentals of caring. Who's in that, I wonder? Yeah, I had all that. I had a big Mickey Mouse that my dad had bought me when we went to Florida for the first time to visit. I had that. Where I still have a picture of me and my brother sitting on the chair in Minnie Mouse's house in Florida, and I'm holding the Mickey Mouse, and my brother is holding Winnie the Pooh, and it was like, those were good times, man. We had those both. And of course, I got the big Mickey Mouse. So I was like, that's way too expensive. And Dad's like, no, it's okay. I was a spoiled, rotten child. I really was. But my mom did try to really teach me to say no, and very much values, traditions, and etiquette. Very important to my mother. My mother was a royal for sure, But yeah, we had all that, man. Crazy. Had to leave all that behind. Yeah, I like both. I like both. If they're good, And I really have to say, what did I watch recently? I watched 2 movies. The Empty Man on Hulu. The Empty Man. That was a good one. That was a good one. I really did like that one. And then I watched something before that. What was that? I can't recall. But I really do have to say, the last 2 horror movies that I watched, they were, not horror. They were more psychological thrillers, if you will. And they were good. They were really good. I really liked it. What does that mean? Questionably clean on the inside? What does that mean? You gotta explain that. Hi, Promethean. How are you? Questionably clean on the inside. I don't get it. Oh, okay. So it was not clean. Questionably clean. Okay, so not. Okay, okay. I mistook that. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. No, that's. Yeah, no. Ah, gross. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Oh, man. I'm so tired, guys. But I am so relieved I did that and I got that done. Oh my god. Holy shit. 4 years. Yeah, but no, actually longer than that. Like 5 or 6 years of plans. Holy fuck. What the hell is that? Is that my schedule? How are you getting my schedule for? Oh, that was so fast. I always have pretty much the same schedule, so it's fine. Yeah, I like The Happening. I like that movie. That was a good one. I've seen that already, though. Not gonna watch it again. Yeah, just kind of, yeah, I mean, I was almost gonna say I might hop off, because I am quite tired. Nah, Promethean redeemed a 10 card yesterday, I think. Yeah, you did yesterday. Well, we're having a nice talk. It's nice. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me... Sup, though. Oh, sorry. Let me see my YouTuber here. Sorry, I don't get many YouTubers. I get mostly Twitch people. So, I gotta check my multi-chat. Exactly, Promethean, exactly. Well, yeah, they're monthly based, But hello, Mouse? Mouse Army? It's a Oh my god, you can't name yourself Mouse Army? You're gonna make me think it's a bunch of little mice in an army, and they wear the army hats, and they're walking like this. Oh my god, Mouse Army is so cute! Oh my god, oh god, and now I'm thinking about all mouse fucking traps, and they're all walking into the mouse traps, and oh my god! Okay, let's not think about that. Let's move on. Fuck. Mouse Army, so awesome. And they're singing a song in like this really high pitched voice and shit, and like they're shit like it's awesome. It's awesome. I have a weird fucking brain. That reminds me, though, it's so funny, on one of the episodes of Family Guy, I don't know if you guys watched that or not, but Peter is in the car, and he's, like, going somewhere, and he's, like, talking to these politicians, and he asks all their names, and the one guy says, "My name is Dick Army." And Peter starts really laughing so hard, he's like, "What?" And, the guy's like, and what did he say? Oh, and then he says, "So what's your wife's name?" Or something like that. Vagina Coast Guard? And it's like really, it's so stupid, but it's so like, it's, the funny part is not about the name Dick Army, right? Because I'm not like derogatory like that. I don't find that shit funny. But it's funny how Peter laughs about it, right? He's like, "What? Are you kidding me?" And he's like laughing his ass off at Dick Army. Yeah, and then suddenly all of the others go, "Oh, I get it now. Oh, yeah, I get it now, too." It's like, yeah, god damn it. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Yeah, because he was talking to, like, politicians and some famous people in like, the scene. So I guess, because one said his name was Al Gore, politician, and then it was, like, a couple of others, and then the Dick Army. So it was probably then him. Oh my god, why am I laughing about this? It's such a stupid... God, I'm just delirious from all that shit that I did today, I think. Alright. No, I've been just watching, like, people oftentimes, when I watch TV, I watch it to just not think. I literally turn on the TV so my brain can turn off. Like, that's it. Because, like, that's the only time my brain will turn off, because I'll be just, like, kind of focused on whatever's on the TV. And my brain will not be fucking filled with anxiety. So when I turn on TV, it's, like, relaxing time. I can relax. And it's literally when I have done everything throughout my day, and I'm only going to be up for another hour or so at night, then I watch TV. I'm not going to open a book, because either two things is going to happen. I open this book, or, I'm going to start reading, and that's why I read all throughout the day. When I don't do anything, I read throughout the day. Because if I start reading at night, one of the two things happens. Either I just can't stop reading, and then I don't go to bed. And then, okay, one more page. 3 o'clock in the morning. It's okay, one more page. And I become like this zombie that's just like input, like that fucking robot from that movie. Nummer 5 lebt is what we called it in German. Number 5 lives, or Number 5 is alive was actually the name of the movie in Germany. I forget what it's called here now in the US. But anyway. Or I would literally fall asleep right away. So it's like... Then it's also like that. Then I will fall asleep so hard that then I'll forget to put a marker in there, and then I just close the book, and then in the morning I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I can't remember where I was now. What movie? What movie did you hate? Oh, Number 5. Oh, I was so little, I can't even remember. Like, I was a little kid when I watched that movie. I just remember I liked it. It captured me because it was a robot, and it was a live robot, and it was like, it was so awesome that the people could talk with the robot. We do, this is like normal thing nowadays, it's not even, but as a kid for me, it was like, whoa, I could have my own robot, it's gonna be like my friend, you act like that, and it's like, that's what it was. Short Circuit. Okay, yep, that's it. Ooh, The Ancient Teaching. Okay. Ugh, my list is very long. Of books that I have to read, and yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Short Circuit. I remember that. Now that you say that, I remember that was the name. And it had the guy that I had like a crush on when I was a kid, which you guys think is probably so ridiculous. The main character in Short Circuit, he also played in Police Academy, and I had a crush on him when I was a kid. I don't know why, but I had a crush on him. And I forget the actor's name now, but I really did. Oh my god. I always, throughout my life, I've always had, celebrity crushes. Oh, no, it's okay for me, Thien. I'm the same way. I get it. Yeah, it's like, I go through periods of my life where I have different celebrity crushes, right? Then I went to a time when Leonardo DiCaprio was my celebrity crush when I was a young girl, whatever. For the longest time, of course, it was Keanu Reeves. I mean, come on now. In Speed? Are you serious? I mean, Neo in fucking that stuff? Oh, God. That man, I mean, he will always be like my celebrity crush, forever, but, I have then my particulars. If I watch like a new show or something, then it was like Angel, right? Angel was a crush. The series called Angel, and the main character called Angel. David something is his name in real life. I think, I forget now. Who else is my celebrity crushes? Oh, Mark Wahlberg. Come on, totally my. And then that guy from Short Circuit, and there was a bunch of others. So, but it's just like, I have a hard time now remembering, But at the moment right now, I am back to a former crush that I had, like 20 years ago. But I'm back now, and it's Spike from Buffy. Yeah, that's my crush again now, that I have a total crush on. James Marsters. Mm-hmm. Totally. Uh, yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I'm a really, like, it's really kind of awful because sometimes I catch myself, I'm a real girly girl, and that really gets on my fucking nerves. I don't. But my point earlier, yeah. So I like watching recently. I've been watching a lot of just Family Guy. It's just, the jokes are funny. They're smart. It's smart, but it's just fucking like dumb shit. I don't have to sit there. I don't have to think. When I'm so tired, I just want to watch something where it just turns my brain off. Because a lot of people, it's different for them when they watch TV. They think they have to focus on it or something, but it's the good thing. Like when I turn on the TV, it's more like my mother would always call it, or we call it in German, a Geräuschkulisse. Like just a noise in the background. It's just something that's going. Like my mother would have the TV going 24/7, but she would never fucking watch it except for to unwind for an hour at night before bed, watching a movie with my dad and me and my brother or something. That's it. But the TV be running just for the noise, have noise in the background, and that's just something that I grew up with. So it's the same for me. I'll be like checking my Facebook, and I'll be just like doing whatever, just so I can just get tired, and just don't think about anything and try to go to sleep. Mmm. Mmm. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. Ancient teachings. I can remember the name Douglas for a certain reason. Japanese. I love Japanese. I'm very attracted to Japanese people. I don't know why. I don't know most of these people. Oh, I know Mila though. Mila Jovovich. Yes, I know her. Yeah, she's awesome. And she was in The Fourth Kind, and she was fucking amazing in that movie. I don't know who's. Oh, Kylie Minogue, love her, I love her. Kylie Minogue's great. I don't know who's Birtia Beers. I don't know who's that. Lisa Lopez. I don't know who that is. Nelly Furtado. I know who that is, but she. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to look like her and everything when she came out. It was like she was like the thing. Natasha Bedingfield. I don't know who that is either. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, good. That's good. Yeah, yeah. Okay. But it's not. But black magic is not really a thing. I try to explain that to people. Magic is just magic. It just like there's really no such thing. Don't label yourself. Don't put yourself in this categories of black magic, white magic. Then you have these people talking about I'm a gray witch. It's each ritual and spell that you perform is just different in itself. It's a life. Exactly. It's a life on its own. It's not. It's so. You know. Ow. Eh. But it is good that you you found a book and somebody suggested a book to you. I really want to check that out now too. So that's gonna be on my list. I'm probably just gonna. I just do that. I find a book and then I go to my Amazon shopping cart and I just add it to the save for later section, and then when the time comes, then I can actually order it and get it. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna hop off. I'm really tired and I just want to relax now. But we had really great talk. Kelly was really awesome. your contribution today. It was really great. I really liked hearing about your stuff, hearing about who are your ancestors of choice, and yeah, tschüss. Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. Trösten, trösten, trösten. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. What was it? The marked ones. Okay, the marked ones. Okay, yeah, I can remember that. I'm gonna look at that right when I get off of here now, and then I'm gonna see if I can maybe pay the $4.99, I guess, and watch it. I don't want to. Damn it. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. But I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank Promethean for coming in. I want to thank Kelly. It's kind of weird, Promethean, that I whatever. But I want to thank Kelly. I want to thank Scooby. I want to thank Forbidden. Forbidden was in here for a second. Mouse Army. I can't. I'm sorry. That's just all I can see in my head. Mouse Army. Emily was in here too. I want to thank her as well. I think that's it. Yeah, probably. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be on time. Tomorrow I have no plans. Maybe folding laundry. God damn it. So I do have a plan. There's still always something to do, man. God. Yeah, okay. Well, folding laundry, that's only going to take me like 15 minutes. So it's fine. I'm just going to do that. Other than that, I'm not going to do anything. So I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you all so much for coming in. This was a really great stream. I had so much fun. Man, I don't even want to fucking go now because you guys are all sitting here. I feel like I'm leaving you, but... Oh yeah, that's fine. You can send that to me. I have a Discord too. I can send it to you too. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Makes you think now. How did that go again? I was able to figure this out one time. Oh, I gotta go back in my Twitch. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let me do that right now then. Because I can definitely do that. My lips are so dry now. It's ridiculous. Let's see here. Double click. Oh my god, did I double click? I hope not. Oh my computer. Oh god. What's happening now? Is my computer... What is happening now? I don't even know if I'm still live now. My fucking Streamlabs just went away. What the hell? I hate that Streamlabs, man. What the... Oh my god. My whole computer is just not reacting, not responding. Guys, I don't know. Let me see if I'm still live, Promethean. Can you send me a message real quick? Because I don't know what to do. I may have to quit the stream right now. I don't know if you guys are seeing me or not. My Streamlabs is just gone. It just disappeared. And I can't click on anything else. My whole computer just shut down. Okay. Okay, so I'm still streaming. I have no idea what's going on with my computer right now. So, I cannot... check this out. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think I might have a bug of some sort, which is not good. Because I keep clicking on my Streamlabs here. I minimized it, and now I keep clicking on it, and it's not, nothing here is responding right now to me. Not even when I close my browser. Alright, well, I'm going to just have to say good night, guys, and have to figure out what's wrong with my computer. Unless close the program. All because I was opening Discord. That's another reason why I don't like Discord either, because it's just like, it's such a fucking like massive program, I guess, or I don't know what it is, but it causes problems. Holy shit, what is going on here? I have not had a problem like this with my computer in a long ass time. It's like completely crashing. Okay. Gotta bring out the big guns, I guess. It's not even opening my task manager. What? Nothing. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to like cold start my computer or something. So I think that's gonna have to happen because it's totally crashing right now. Okay, so Kelly, not Promethean, but Kelly, I'm going to send this to you. I don't know if you follow me, but if you follow me now, then I have you on my list or whatever, and then I can just send it to you, the Discord information. Okay, I cannot see the chat now because of my stupid computer, but I'm having a really bad issue, so I have to like turn off my computer right now because nothing is working. I cannot click on anything. But I'm just gonna have to leave now, guys, and do that. And I'm thinking about this movie, Scooby, and I'm thinking about the Discord, Kelly. So I will send you the information on the Twitch, okay? So I want to say again, thank you everybody for being here. And don't forget to mourn those in spiritual turmoil. And I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll be back at my normal streaming time, 9 o'clock. And until then, I say tschüss, zdravo, and bye.